So as we all know, the new attack from the Democrats, the Harris campaign, and everybody against Trump and Vance and everybody on the right is that they're weird. Very simple message, easy message. Nobody can forget that. They're weird. And as simple as it sounds, right, you would think, okay, clearly that's not going to work. But it has. Not only has it worked, this has actually been one of the most successful messaging campaigns from the Democrats in years. As simple and easy as it is, they are crushing it with this talking point. They're weird. And you know how we know that? We don't have to look at numbers. We don't have to look at everybody on social media saying it. All we have to do is pay attention to the fact that Donald Trump is absolutely freaking out about being weird every time he does an interview or every time he holds a rally. Because Donald Trump has now mentioned this talking point in virtually every public appearance he has made in the last week, because that's how badly it's gotten under his skin. During a recent interview on the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show, they asked Donald Trump about that. They said, what's weird actually letting men pretend to be women and win championships, or just saying women's sports should be played by women? They're like, why is that weird? And Trump responded in a way that proves he is being kept up at night about being called weird. Here's what Trump said. Well, they're the weird ones. Go ahead and stop right there. I love the fact that Donald Trump, right, this great mocker of other people, that's been his thing since he entered politics, right? Nicknames for people, mocking them, making fun of them. He is the king of all of that. Then the Democrats come out and say, you're weird. And the best he can come up with is, you're weird. You're weird, not me, you're weird. I expected better from Donald Trump, to be honest with you. Given the nicknames he's come up with, I mean, come on, dude. The best you can have is, that's pretty pathetic. But anyway, more of what Trump said. That's a weird deal going on there. They're the weird ones. Nobody's ever called me weird. I'm a lot of things, but weird, I'm not. And I'm up front. And he's not either, I will tell you. JD is not at all. They are. I mean, who wants to have open borders where prisoners, that's weird, where prisoners and where mental institution patients are taken out of hospitals and jails and they're let into our country? That's weird. It's also not a thing that's happening, but anyway. You notice the evening news, every one of them, they introduce the word weird, and all of a sudden they're talking about weird. No, we're not weird people. We're actually just the opposite. We're right down the middle. I mean, just on a technicality here, grammatically, the opposite of weird is not middle. Okay. The opposite of weird is normal. And normal is not necessarily down the middle, but we're the opposite. We're another thing that's not related to weird. Nope. You messed that up too, bud. But you hear in the words, he's like, every time I turn on TV, they're talking about weird. Nobody's ever called me weird. Dang it. And now they're all calling me weird. It's working. It is under his skin. He can't escape it. He has a lot to say about it because it is driving him crazy. And that's how you know it's working. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But in this case, it's not just not broke, but it's working exceptionally well. I never would have predicted it. I never would have guessed it. But here we are, 2024, and the most effective way to take Donald Trump down, to get under his skin and push him off his game, is to simply tell him, you're weird. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.